My name is William Johnson. I'm from Batesville, Mississippi. I've been barbering for professionally like almost 9 years, but basically since high school, but licensed 9 years. I went to school at South Panola High School, the home of the South Panola Tigers, amazing school. Then I furthered my education at Northwest Community College, where I thought at that time that I wanted to be a teacher, an English teacher. And then I started kind of looking into it, and that really wasn't my passion of anything. And so I always had the talent to be able to cut hair. So I decided to go to J&J's Hair Design in Senatobia, Mississippi, where it took me about a year and a half to do my $1,500 and get the education that I needed in order to receive my barber's license. Yes. Before I started my own, I worked at a place called Bliss Hands. Bliss Hands is a place where I learned a lot of the ins and outs of being a barber, what it takes to have my own barbershop. Just knowing people, getting to know the surroundings, and Bliss Hands really was a stepping stone for me to open up Xclusive Cutz. I choose Oxford. The biggest reason that I chose Oxford over my hometown of Batesville is because I was always taught, and it was becoming clear to me as time progressed, that it's hard to be number one in your hometown. But moving to Oxford actually gave me opportunity to just reinvent myself. People seem to respect you more when they don't know as much about you. My biggest fear was failure. Um, Failure is a huge fear, but you will never know what you can achieve until you actually try. And listening to people that may be in your ear as a positive, and then you have people that's in your ear as negative. But what I'm learning in life and as I get older is to always surround yourself with more positive people, because the same people who telling you that you can't do it, sometimes you got to really look at their life and see what they have accomplished. Maybe they still and don't go up that high, and so they thinking that yours don't supposed to go up as high. So failure was my biggest thing, but once you get up in there and just get to know people, failure no longer became an option. The name for my business came. It's funny, I hope my wife be able to see this. It came from my wife. My wife suggested that maybe what if you call it exclusive. I put the cuts at the end though. I did put cuts at the end. Xclusive Cutz, and I put the X in front of it. So I took out the E and put the X in, and I kind of liked it better. The biggest thing that I would love for all of my clients to know is that I take everybody seriously. I feel like it's an honor over and over again for me to be able to cut anybody's hair, no matter who they are, what they do, where they come from, because at the end of the day, you do not have to choose me to cut your hair. So you entrusting your hair to me, and you're gonna pay me at the same time. I just want all my clients to know that I want to treat everybody the same, no matter race, gender, age, sexual preferences. Just I want everybody to feel well. I want everybody's experience with Xclusive Cutz to be the same, because that's really how I look at everybody's hair. I'm a man with that razor. Me and that razor get along very well. I feel like that what sets me apart from a lot of the other barbers up here that me and that razor, we like best friends. Services that we are going to be providing: razor cuts, razor edges, beard shavings, bald heads. I have a beautician that will be starting on August the 30th, and she has a list of things that she does for us: dyeing, relaxing the hair, all natural. Specialty is natural hair. Um, when I decided I wanted to be a barber, it was really something that came from my dad. He was talking one day. He was like, "Son, well, why don't you try the barbering thing?" And it's been textbook from there. Um, it was a guy that came and spoke at our barbering school while I was coming through barbering school. His nickname is Chick. To this day, I still don't even know his real name, but I was so impressed with what he had going. He had his own barbershop for over 20 years. He was invested toughly in real estate, had plenty of rental properties, and I was just saying to myself, like, it's gonna be me. When I started the business, yeah, I had some goals. One of my goals, my biggest goal, was to be the most diverse shop in Oxford. Um, because I cut so many different race of people, so many different backgrounds and diversity of hair. And I wanted my shop to try to reflect that, because I'm not big on this a black barbershop, I'm not big on this a white barbershop. I'm not big on any of those things. I just feel like hair is hair. And I feel like that using my platform as being Paul the Barber, you can kind of reach a lot of people. You know, you can kind of talk to a lot of people, because being a barber and being a stylist, I'm pretty sure that you people counselor, mentor. They always looking for advice and all that stuff. So I really wanted to be a guy that they can really look at and actually trust with, you know what I mean, with some of their problems with. So I can be that same guy that's out doing the same thing that you doing. The drugs, the alcohol and stuff. You know, I need to be above that influence, that way you can continue to reach people and people will respect you for it. Yes, my biggest vision is just bringing awareness to how people really feel. Like, barbershops is a place where men actually can let loose, kind of talk about stuff they really maybe not be as comfortable to talk about other places, like in church or anywhere. Barbershops give them an opportunity as you're building that friendship or / relationship with people. They feel that they are more open to talk to you. One thing I just want to bring awareness, like, to things going on today, like racism, police brutality, because to me it's 50-50 on both ends, because some people feeling this way, some feeling this way, and it gives me an opportunity to see both sides of the ball, and I love that. I wouldn't be able to tell that if I didn't have such a diverse clientele. My favorite thing so far about Oxford, the growth. I be so impressed with the growth. Every time you look around, there's something else being built, something else coming to town. Growth as meeting new people. It's never at a standstill. So it makes me feel good about having a business that's gonna be established within the confines of Oxford, and be part of this growth process that's going on. The biggest lesson was patience. My biggest lesson was patience. I'm a big God-fearing man, and the Lord has blessed me tremendously. I feel like it's a great honor to be around so many businesses that's big, that's bigger than Xclusive Cutz, and it gives me something to set my mark for in the future, and I look at it as an opportunity. Even with this right now, I look at this as an opportunity to be able to, for somebody even want to hear my story. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's a blessing, and I think that the Lord has really blessed me with this opportunity for just being patient. And because he really did everything that he told me to do.